Sharon's here. I am so glad you joined me today. This has been a great day. All the fam, well, most of us, all went out to the country, and that's about an hour and 45 minutes from the city. And we went out to a place called Yesterland where they had all the fall rides. They had goats. They had a big pumpkin patch, a big maze you go through, the corn maze thing. We did all that. So much for that. But today, guess what today is? You know what today is. It's Q&A day. Ask Sharon anything day. So I want to start right in with some of the questions because I got a lot. Okay. It says, Sharon, I'm new to your channel. I love you. I am 62 and have been doing basic skincare for years, but like many of us, I'm trying to step it up. I have just started using Retin-A and I'm very dry and flaky. I printed out your routine and have been taking notes. I just started masking every night, so hoping that helps. I ordered the Skin Medical products that you recommended also. Now my question is about cacao oil. Do you only use it on the nights you use Retin-A? No. Some nights I use it with my Retin-A, but whenever I use the Retin-A on my face, I take my Retin-A down my neck and my décolleté, and I always usually use my cacao oil. Some nights I don't, most of the time I do. Now on Sundays, which is a glycolic day, I will not use my cacao on my neck or chest because I take, all my glycolic all the way down as well. I just use a smaller dosage of glycolic on my neck and my chest. On my face, I'm always using about 20%. Well, and that's not always true because sometimes I use the glycolic wash, that's 10%, but most of the time it's close to 20% on my face, but I use less than that on my neck and my décolleté. But for the most part, cacao oil accentuates the Retin-A. In other words, when you have on your Retin-A, it will even speed it up and make it more potent when you're using the cacao oil. It will not burn, it will just make it go down deeper, quicker, if you see what I'm saying. Thanks for your question, girlfriend. I appreciate it. This is from Melissa. Gorgeous Sharon. You have no under eye wrinkles. Please, what is your secret? I need it. Well, I do, but it's a constant routine for me. When you are 70 years old, like I am, you're going to have wrinkles and crow's feet under your eyes. Now, you can use Botox around here for the crow's feet, and that helps. As far as under eye, you would have to move to a filler situation. I have not had to have that done yet. I am going to eventually, if I ever find the time, do the Resurfx, that I have talked about before. It's a type of laser. But what I do now, and what you're noticing, is my Revision DEJ eye cream. It's fabulous. You can even put it on your lids. That's why my lids look better and under my eyes. I swear to you, that product is something else. And yes, it is medical grade, my ladies, okay? But it's Revision DEJ. I swear by that eye cream to death. And I know a lot of people do. It is majorly popular right now. I know so many of the plastic surgeons and so many dermatologists recommend the DEJ before they even start on any kind of laser. They want you to do that first. Okay, dear Sharon, I have seen this Tatcha product on QVC. It is expensive, so why wouldn't I just use medical grade products? I'm curious about that. You look gorgeous with that jacket on and your makeup, blah, blah, blah. Well, obviously, Tatcha products that I showed have nothing to do with the medical grade products. The medical grade is for things like your vitamin C, it's your serum, it's your growth factors, the serious stuff, okay? The Tatcha is just an essence, I mean, you don't put a medical grade essence on your face. You can use the SK2, which is probably the most potent, and I absolutely love it to death. But I also love the Tasha essence. That's for hydration. That's extra hydration, as well as my HA5, my hyaluronic. These products that I showed you, the mask and the rice powder. The rice powder is it's just something that polishes your skin. It's an exfoliant. So it has nothing to do with medical grade, okay? So use whatever you want with your medical grade. But use medical grade if you want to look good. All right, moving right along. I know you all hate that, girls, but I don't care. I'm going to tell it like it is. I know what I know. I'm 70 and I didn't get skin like this for nothing, okay? And I've had no procedures other than fillers going down here and fillers like there. And then, you know, an eye job in my 40s. So, what does that tell you? Okay, Sharon, in the video you just did with your top favorite products, can you please tell me what lipstick you were using? Yes, you're talking about the red lipstick I wore that day. The red lipstick was Tom Ford's Plush Lush, and I used the Smashbox Man-Eater topper over it. That's where the sheen came from. I'm glad you like that. It's pretty. It's going to look great for the holidays, okay? Okay, and this is from Lori. Sharon, you have such gorgeous looks. I love this cream eyeshadow on you. I'm afraid of cream eyeshadows because my eyelids are wrinkled. Your eyes look amazing. What is your trick? Okay, the whole idea behind my trying those cream eyeshadows for you, because you guys know that I'm strictly a palette kind of gal. And the reason I was trying them is because you wanted to see some cream eyeshadows. And I had been learning and watching and listening to Elle Leary, you know, Elle Artistry, and she does such a beautiful job with cream shadows. So I said, well, let's try it and see how it looks. I'm glad you liked it, and can I tell you something? The cream shadows had a tiny bit of sheen to it that I was using, and those were the Charlotte Tilbury. And no, they show less lines, they don't show more. I show more lines on my lids with powder shadows, obviously, because the powder sinks, you know, into them, even though I do put primer on my eyelids. But the shadows itself, the cream shadows, no problem. Don't let that hold you back. Try it, girls, and see if you like it. There's some days where you're going to be in a hurry, or you want to try something really fast, and I found the cream shadows to be very fast and great for day look. Okay, and this is from Tina. Hi, Sharon. This is the lady with the new lips I just got, and I absolutely love them. I have been considering taking a makeup artist class, even though I'm 54 years old. Part of me is very scared. The other part is excited, and I think I should jump in with both feet. What do you think about making a career change late in life? Any advice? Well, yeah. What does 54 have to do with anything? Girlfriend, you know, you have to reinvent yourself later in life. When we get close to retirement age, you always need some sort of business or kick, because if you think Social Security is going to see you through, or the small pension that you receive from a previous job, it's not going to work. So you have to subsidize your things with other little businesses. And it's like I talked to you a long time ago and put all those different businesses in that video I did on making money. I'm all for it. And I think if this is a passion, something you're interested in, why not? I think it'd be a hoot. Listen, there is a very close friend of mine, and she is 76. She looks 50, and she's doing makeup all over the place. I mean, she does a lot of red carpet looks. She does some of the stars. She has done my makeup before in the past when, you know, for different events I do. I mean, she is always booked solid. There's no age when you can stop working or reinventing yourself. Go for it. Jump in full force and love every minute of it. And if you need any help with marketing or any business advice, call me, honey. That's my specialty, okay? Thanks, girl. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Sharon, this is from Mary. And Sharon, great look. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize shadows on you. I have Jean, Marie Antoinette, and Betty. And I want to add the Mona Lisa as well. Please, please, please Tell us what the red lipstick you were wearing in your last video was. Okay, there again, let me repeat it. It was the Tom Ford Plum Lush lipstick, and it was the Smashbox Man-Eater Topper. That's where the sheen came from, okay? That was a fun lipstick. I've worn that before, and usually every holiday, when it comes to Christmas, I'll wear a lot of that to different parties, and yeah, it makes a big hit, doesn't it? I just love that. Dear Sharon, my name is Olivia. I have just been dumped by my husband that I've been married to for over 32 years. He is marrying a younger woman. I've never been so devastated. My children are shocked. I don't know how I'm going to take care of myself. And what in the world do I do? Help me, please. I can't even believe this. I'm under intense therapy right now. I almost felt like I was going to commit suicide over this. I don't know what to think. I mean, will this pass and he'll come back home and things will be fine, or what? Olivia, why would you want him to come back home after he did this? Hello? Honey, this can't be the meal ticket anymore. He's gone his merry way. Let me tell you something. You will get half of whatever anyway, all right? You see what I'm saying? And if he's already on Social Security, and if you're not, you know, eventually if you've been married to him, you know, 10 plus years you were married, you will still be able to get his Social Security. You can't have both yours and his, but you will get one or the other if that's the case. But I'm sure you own a home together, blah, blah, blah. I don't think this is going to be real nasty. I think he's going through a major crisis. Men do this at a certain age where they feel like, oh, a younger woman's noticed me. Yay, I feel young again. I'm getting out there. She's cute. She's sexy. She's wearing 4-inch heels. She's got legs to die for. She's had a boob job. You know, you're going to hear every excuse that a man's going to tell you. And this is the thing. You've been married a lot of years to this man. But I would not take him back. I would not let any man disrespect you whatsoever. I would drop him like a hot potato, and I would take everything you could. I mean, I am being very, very serious here. And make sure you're okay. Financially, I don't even see that you're not going to be okay. So stop worrying about being taken care of. Okay, that's naturally a woman will start thinking that in her older years. You feel a little codependent, you sit back and you've depended on a man to take care of you. Well, guess what, girlfriend? It's not going to be the case. But I don't see that you're not going to have enough money, you know, that you can't take care of yourself. I know you're devastated and I know you're shocked. 32 years of marriage is a long time. But you know what? I have had some clients that they were married close to 50 years and he decided to leave. I've never been, you know, so shocked to hear those numbers, but you know, it happens. These men just, you know, they're out in la la land. So you have your kids, I'm sure you have grandkids, you have your life, and girlfriend, now is the time when you can live your life. But I would see a lawyer and I would take everything you can. Let's be smart, okay? If you want your home, say you want your home. If you want extra money a month, make him pay. Make him pay, girlfriend. So don't let it get to you. I know you're devastated. I know you're upset, sweetheart. But trust me, if he's going to pull this kind of crap, you didn't need it anyway. What's he out doing trying to flirt around anyway? See, they go through this. It's not even middle-age crisis. They're just old, okay? And they go through like, I could have a younger woman. I must be something else. Well, you could have a younger man too, but you're not out looking. Do you see what I mean? Don't put up with this crap. Call him on it, girlfriend. Don't just take half. Take everything you can. Be smart. Because you could always remarry. See? You could always remarry down the line if you chose to. He won't. This girl's only after money. Trust me. A younger girl is not after an older man for anything but moolah, moolah. Trips, clothes, diamonds, okay? Shoes, handbags, okay? And good luck to you. Dear Sharon, I am looking for some cream shadows. No Charlotte Tilbury here in Australia. I might look at the Bobbi Brown, but they are a bit expensive. How do you keep your hairline so clean? My silver hair gets foundation on it. Please tell me your secret. Your hair is whiter than mine. Yes, I bleach my hair a lot. You know what? When I put on my foundation, of course, I'm going to use a beauty blender, and I use a smaller beauty blender, not a tiny one, just the smaller one. I think it's the kind of purple one. And I pin all my hair back, and I'm very careful when I put my foundation on when I'm going around my face. Do you see what I mean? You're just going to have to be careful and use a smaller beauty blender. Don't get so close, because even if you have it to here and you quit, you can go back with your finger, you know, and rub it up closer to your hairline. You'll be fine. If you wear bangs, you're in luck. Dear Sharon, this is Maria. Your eyes just look so soft and beautiful with the cream shadows. I liked it better without the dark lining. I had my makeup done by Jane Iredale, makeup artist. She told me that tight lining makes eyes appear smaller. Very pretty look on you though. Cream shadows do look soft. Revlon makes some beautiful cream shadows also. Do you agree with Jane Iredale? Well, this is what I agree with. If you tight line under here, no, I don't think that makes it look smaller, because you're going into your lash line just like you have lined your eyes. If you line the bottom waterline of your eyes with a darker color, of course they're going to look smaller, of course. That's why we encourage you to use a flesh colored pencil on the bottom waterline. But tie lining in the top is not going to make them look smaller. Not the top one, no. Because not if you're getting close into your lash line. You got it? All right, so no, I don't agree with that. Okay, dear Sharon, when are we going to see the new hairstyle? Give us the latest on this. Oh my gosh, girls, you're not going to believe this. My stylist took me over to this other edgy stylist. Actually, 3 stylists were there at one time. My daughter, that you know is a stylist, Anna Lorraine, my stylist from England, and then this edgy stylist from New Zealand. They were all in the same room looking at my hair, pulling it. I had to brush out all my curls because my hair is down to here. Big old fat, full, thick, coarse hair. They said, quote unquote, okay, this side is all cut uber short, and so is all the back. This is the only place where I have longer hair. So they said, we can cut all this off, shave it all around here, and make all of this kind of a pompadour type thing with swish bangs or whatever. But I would have a tendency to look a little bit butch that way, if you know what I'm saying, a little bit masculine, and I did not want that. Then they talked about they're going to experiment first a little bit with just this one side. They tried the kind of waves in the hair, and my hair was too heavy, too thick for the waves. I mean, my hair still stuck out here. So they said it's very different when you have thick, coarse hair, and especially since I already have an asymmetrical cut. So they're trying several different things. They tried 3 last week, and it was a no-go. We've got 2 more they're supposed to show me this week. So I'll have to make up my mind which way to go. If it's just plain old straight, it aged me like you would not believe. I hated it. Plus it would drive me crazy, because it'd just be this one long piece and looked weird. So we're still at it, okay, girlfriends? So hang in there with me, because they really want this faux hawk look on me. They really do. And I did see some pictures, and it looked great. But it looked great on the particular models. I'm just a little bit leery of that. Maybe at my age, or I don't know. It just bothered me a little bit. I'm afraid it'll take kind of the classy look away. And I don't want to look too hard like a guy, okay? So that's where we are, girlfriends, with the hair. We're still at it. But I'm still going to change it. Yes, I am. Okay, and then of course the next thing they said is, or we just wait and let it all grow out and then start over with a different kind of style. Well, we could do that too, but it'll be like spring, you know, before I'm going to have any length coming out on that. Because actually my hair is cut every week. But anyhow, we'll see what they come up with. I'm you know, pretty good about listening to everything they say, but I just don't want to look, you know, too manly, is, you know, what I gotta be careful with. So we'll see what we come up with, okay, girlfriends? Hang in there with me. You never know what I'm gonna look like from one day to the next. I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me today. I want y'all to have a fantastic week, and I will see you Wednesday. I want everybody that's my brand new subscriber, mwah, mwah, mwah. You know I love you. I've been answering so many of your questions. Y'all have a lot to say. I really am enjoying it. Thanks so much for being there and joining my tribe. And for all of my subscribers, you stay sassy, classy, confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.